Hello, my friends. In this lesson, we're going to look at how we can add embellishments and simple decorations to our letters. I'm going to start with skeleton letter forms, and I'm just going to use the word hi because it's nice and short, but you can apply this to any letter or any word. After I draw the skeleton, I'm going to draw around it in pencil as well. So basically creating a bigger outline of the letter. After you have the skeleton and the outline, you can use them together in various ways with your markers to create some really interesting results. In this one, I've outlined it with the marker, and then I'm actually going to go in and put dashed lines on the skeleton. When I'm done, I'm going to erase all the pencil. And now I have a block letter with a dashed, what's called an inline. So it's a nice, simple decorative element. In the next one, I'm also going to do an inline, but with a slightly different shape and a different color. So the possibilities for using inline with different colors and different shapes is pretty much endless. It's pretty much based on your creativity. You can go anywhere you want with it. On the next one, I've drawn the inline like a solid line, which is also a nice effect, but you can then go further and you can connect the ends of your inline to the corners of your outline. And it gives you a nice beveled effect. You can also use multiple colors on your outline and then do different effects on each part. To create letters that have more of a texture or a combination of textures, and you can combine all sorts of different colors, lines, and inlines inside of the outline of your letter. You can also use the outline as a guide to contain the textures. I'm going to use a bunch of diagonal lines here. So I'm just going to take a piece of stiff paper or cardboard, and I'm going to draw a diagonal line that fits inside the outline, just making sure that I always keep the same angle as I move my ruler or my piece of cardboard here. When you finish, you erase off all of the guidelines, and now you have the diagonal lines that really make the shape of the letter. You can also use your outlines to contain any texture. So I could do another one here where I'm going to put a bunch of dots, which is called stippling. And I'm going to make the dots much closer together at the bottom, and then they're going to spread out towards the top. So when you completely fill in with the stippling dots, you can create a nice blended color, light to dark, or any other direction you want to go, depending on how close you put the dots and how many dots you put. You can also use inlines, outlines, and textures on your hand lettering and your faux calligraphy as well. So I have the skeleton of a monoline or regular hand lettering here, and a sort of skeleton of a faux calligraphy style right there. So I just drew a line that follows the shape of the hand lettering. So the hand lettering stroke is now the inline, and the outline is the extra line that I added all the way around it. You can do them in different colors. You can make one of them dotted. You can really change it up however you like to personalize your style. And on my faux calligraphy example here, I made the downstrokes extra super thick so that I have a lot of space to play around with the texture or the fill or the inline or whatever I want to put in there. So by using inlines, outlines, textures, and colors, and you can create all kinds of very personalized styles that you apply to your own lettering compositions.